Assalamu Alaikum Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuhu. Welcome to Al-Quran channel. In this channel we can learn about various topics of Al-Quran. Discussing the books of various Islamic authors is one of them. In this end, we are bringing you the poison question and answer, of which the first three were discussed in the last session, and today we will discuss from the 4th to the 9th. Question 4. What is your opinion on the fact that Allah is above all creation and He is seated on the throne? Answer. We know that our Lord Almighty Allah is above and above everything. He is above all in terms of ownership. Above all in terms of power and quality. He is also superior in strength and might. He is completely different from creation. He is seated on the throne as He tells us. His seat is known to us, but the manner of His seat is unknown to us. He told us in the Quran that He is seated on the throne, but He did not tell us how He was seated. Thus we shall say of the other attributes of Allah that He has informed us of them, but He has not said anything about their nature. Therefore, our duty is to believe in what Allah has revealed in His book and what His Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said about Him, and do nothing more or less about it. The 5th question. What is your opinion about the mercy of Allah being sent down in the sky of the world, first sky, and He Himself comes? Answer. We believe and affirm the attributes that Allah has described for Himself, such as mercy, satisfaction, descent, arrival, etc., and the attributes that His Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, has described about Him that has no likeness or likeness to the creation. I believe there is nothing like Him. There is no caste like that of Allah. Thus Allah has qualities that are not similar to the qualities of others. The evidence for this is to ascertain the qualities which are described in detail in the Quran and Hadith, the qualities which are praised by Allah, and the qualities which in general are equal, and free from partners. 6th question. What is your opinion about the word of Allah and the Quran? Answer. We will say, Al-Quran is the word of Allah, it is revealed by Him, it is not His creation, and to Him it will return. Its words and meaning are spoken by Allah Himself, but the Quran is not eternal, always existed. Allah speaks and says when He wills, His words are never-ending and there is no limit to it. 7th question. What is faith in general? Does faith increase or decrease? Answer. Beliefs and actions of the heart, corresponding actions of the limbs and recognition of the tongue are called faith. Therefore, all the usul and furu, fundamental principles and branches, of the deen are included in faith. As a result, faith increases and decreases more or less due to the strength of faith, good deeds and good speech. 8th question. What is the commandment of complete fazik? Answer. A person who believes in mu'min and tawheed but repeatedly commits sins is a mu'min, since he has faith, but he is a transgressor. Because he has not fulfilled the requirements of faith, he is an imperfect believer. Such people are worthy of God's promised favors because of their faith and deserve God's punishment because of their sins. Even so, that person will not be eternal in hell. Because generally having perfect faith prevents one from entering hell and incomplete faith prevents one from staying in hell forever. 8th question. What is the commandment of complete fazik? Answer. A person who believes in mu'min and tawheed but repeatedly commits sins is a mu'min, since he has faith, but he is a transgressor. Because he has not fulfilled the requirements of faith, he is an imperfect believer. Such people are worthy of God's promised favors because of their faith and deserve God's punishment because of their sins. Even so, that person will not be eternal in hell. Because generally having perfect faith prevents one from entering hell and incomplete faith prevents one from staying in hell forever. 9th question. How many and what are the levels of believers? Answer. Believers are of 3 types. One group is Sabikuna ilo Khairat, i.e. pioneers in welfare work. They are the people who perform fard and mustahab properly and abstain from haram and makruh. The second group is Muqtasidin or moderate. They are the people who performed the obligatory deeds and avoided the forbidden ones. And the third group is Zalimina li anfusihim, i.e. those who oppress themselves. They are people who have done both good and bad deeds. Stay well today. Stay tuned to our channel. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.